All right, how about a little bit of kiss it goodbye here? Red Sox hosting the Braves. We start in the bottom of the ninth, game tied at 6. Rafael Devers at the plate, and he drives this deep to right field, and we gonna walk it out. Walk-off home run. That's his first career walk-off home run. Red Sox end up beating the Braves 7-6.
How about the Mariners visiting the Padres? Top of the 7th, game tied at 1. Cal Raleigh hits it deep to left center for a solo home run. See ya! Hits his 15th home run and puts the Mariners up. Mariners would go on to win this one 4-1.
All right, how about Cubs hosting the White Sox? Bottom of the 5th is where we pick this one up. Cubs up 1. Dan Bean Swanson is swatting. Oh, that's a home run. Home run.
Wow, look at you. You doing notes? You singing?
Where's your singing? You were singing the other day. You're not singing today.
It's not for live TV. That's only for commercial breaks. Cardinals visiting the Royals. Top of the 6th. No score. Jordan Walker hits it deep to center to score the first run of the game. That's gone. That's a souvenir. That would end up being the only run of the game as the Cardinals won 1-0. Cardinals have won 12 out of the last 13. Tonight's Sunday night baseball matchup, the Subway Series finale between Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Aaron Judge and the Mets playing. And this was in that matchup. Cody Bellinger, he kissed one goodbye. Bellinger, 12-game hit streak. Judge did not have a home run in this one.
There you go. I jumped that one. The Subway Series finale between Aaron Judge and the Yankees and Juan Soto and the Mets. That's 7 Eastern on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio. Our coverage begins at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific with baseball tonight's Sunday night countdown. All right, Buster Olney will be on the call of tonight's Mets-Yankees series finale, and he joins us now live from New York. And Juan Soto's return to Yankee Stadium in the Mets uniform on Friday included a lot of boos from fans. So, Buster, how is Soto handling the weekend and the scrutiny up in the Bronx?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why you jumped that because it has been amazing this weekend in Yankee Stadium. Players talking about this special energy, this playoff-type energy, and let's face it, it's all directed at one player, Juan Soto, who has handled this really well, coming up for that first plate appearance, doffing his cap, acknowledging the fans, smiling, laughing, talking with some of his former teammates with the Yankees. He seems to be having a great time. The fans seem to be having a great time. Clark Schmidt, the Yankees pitcher, told me yesterday that it was so loud he had to turn up the PitchCom device so he could hear the calls from the catcher in the response to Juan Soto. You know, so far it's been a lot of fun in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, you got to embrace it, especially when you go to the other side and play for the Mets. As for the Yankees, they'll look to Max Fried to continue dealing. He has a 1.11 ERA and a 6-0 record. Buster, how has Fried been so dominant on the hill?
Yeah, he's been absolutely remarkable. You remember during the wintertime when Soto chose the Mets' $765 million offer over the Yankees' $760 million offer, the Yankees immediately pivoted to Max Fried, signing him to that record-setting $218 million contract. Yankees general manager Brian Cashman told me that a lot of times when you talk to free agents, you don't know if they're kind of full of crap and how they present themselves. He said Max Fried has been everything that we saw in this meeting, someone who's open-minded, someone who's willing to change, and he has led this staff. You mentioned the ERA, which is the best in baseball. In his 9 starts, the Yankees have won 8 games.
Yeah, Max Fried as advertised. Time now for your best and bust of the week. So who's standing out to you?
Well, the best has to be the Minnesota Twins now, who have a 13-game winning streak. They are riding an incredible wave of great pitching. Pablo Lopez yesterday, 6 scoreless innings. The Twins have thrown shutouts in 3 consecutive games. Their team ERA of 3.15 is the 3rd best in baseball. April 25th, 2.31. And the bust has to be the Baltimore Orioles, who yesterday fired their manager, Brandon Hyde. They are baseball's most disappointing team. At the moment, they are on a trajectory to win 55 games this year. Their pitching is an absolute disaster after repeated winters in which the front office has not invested in free agents in a significant way. And yesterday, Brandon Hyde paid the price for that. It'll be really interesting to see if the Orioles become sellers before the trade deadline.
Yeah, just abysmal out there in Baltimore. Buster, appreciate the insight as always.